Hello guys, AnimeUpRise, how's it going? In today's video we have another episode of Sakura Shrine Girls, and yeah, let's just head on right into it, shall we? It's been a surprisingly peaceful day. I had no more uninvited feline visitors during the night. Kaio must have told Nayoko to stay away until I had gotten some proper sleep. It's not something that I have been really bothered to notice, but I seem to be getting a lot of attention due to my association with those two cats. Have you heard about the new guy, Toru? Yeah, I heard that he's been going to those two abandoned shrines with Nayoko and Kaio. I mixed that up, but alright. What's the deal with that anyway? Every other guy who tried to approach them got rejected outright. I don't get it either. Maybe he's doing something behind the scenes, like extorting them or something. Yeah, I bet that's what he's doing. I've heard that weird things happen around him all the time too. One girl said she saw him with a mayonnaise tube and he was squirting all over Nayoko. Oh shit, okay. It looks like those incidents have not gone unnoticed. That's a bit unfortunate. Honestly, he thinks he can just show up and steal both of them away like that? He just moved out from the middle of nowhere to be here. It really makes you think. There's something weird going on here. Or there, whatever. Yeah, we should really take the time to look further into it. It's not particularly polite to talk about someone if they can't hear you. The two of them recoil from me. What are you talking about? Keep your nose out of other people's business. You're clearly talking about Toru. You're in his business. I'd say you should do the same. Mind keeping it down a bit? The two of them grumble and move further away from me. How is he able to hear us? I know, right? We were barely whispering. Wait. I can still hear them from all the way from here. It must be something to do with the exercises I've been doing. My senses are becoming sharper as I tap into my potential as a medium. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. Now that you think about it, there's something weird about him too. Yeah, you ever notice how Nayoko and Kaio had this kind of aura to them? I don't know what it is, but he seems to have it too. What's that supposed to mean? He must have some sort of past or something with those two we don't know about. It just isn't fair. That should be us hanging with them. What an utterly pathetic and juvenile ambitions those two have. I pretend that I can't hear them and slouch in my chair. I swear I hate little rumor mongrels like them. Anyone who sits around peddling lies really bothers me. Keeping that in mind, that I used to be the biggest cynic around, this isn't exactly surprising. Those two are the typically, that's totally what that word is right there. Those two are the types who would spread the rumors about haunted houses and scare some poor kids half to death with them. Well, I prefer to be patient with people. I can't just stand people like them. That's how I've always been and how I always will be. That's much better. I can't overhear idiots talking about baseless rumors up here. There's only the sound of the wind gently brushing against my face. I've dealt with the people like them in the past. Since I was a hardcore skeptic, I often played detective and poked holes in all the ridiculous rumors floating around school. As such, I wasn't a very popular guy. They tried to play off the hurtful things they said as harmless jokes, but I'll be damned if they are harmless. I guess that made me fall into a role of the cynic after a long time. Someone had to point out that these rumors and nonsense didn't make sense, obviously. But at the same time, if I had not done that, what would I have noticed? Yeah, it's gonna be a long editing trip for me. What would I have noticed around me? Even now, everything is clear to me. I can hear the wind more clearly, my vision is sharper and more vivid. Everything around me is very different. Yeah, that won't work. I do not think that what I did was in vain, though. Although I could see spirits when I was younger, at least I could protect people from outrageous rumors. Honestly, if I hear those two talking about me, or Nayoko, or Kaio, I might just give them a piece of my mind. Toru! Oh fuck, I hate doing her voice. This is the hardest voice to do. Can you hear me, Toru? Nayoko? Where are you exactly? Well done, Toru. You've being better at this. I look all around me, but I am the only one on the rooftop. Please explain yourself, Nayoko. Come on, Toru, haven't you worked it out yet? You're a medium, you can talk with spirits just with your mind. It's still kind of uncomfortable to talking to thin air, you know. Okay, let me try something. An ethereal version of Nayoko appears before me. Well, I like how the texture is right there, like it's kind of like all blue. It's kind of cool, I like that. They just did a blue tint, that's really all they did. Her sudden appearance is enough to startle me. What on earth? Is that better? Vaguely. This is kind of surreal to me. Aw, come on, I put a lot of effort into this. She pouts grumpily. It's not easy to project a phantom version of yourself into someone's mind. I don't doubt that. So where are you right now? I'm in the classroom. I was training with Kyle yesterday, by the way. She didn't do a good job as I did, right? Really, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to her all the time. That's not that. I just want to know if she did a better job than me in your opinion, that's all. I swear. Don't worry about it, okay? I don't need this to become a sort of game they both try to win to my approval. Do we really have to talk about this? It's good practice, isn't it? It makes me uncomfortable. My accent and this game's accent don't work. I'm going to head back down to the classroom, okay? Fine. And here I was thinking I was gonna get some super special training time with you. I don't know what happened there, man. When I come back from the rooftop, those two guys from before are at Nayoko's desk. Nayoko, why did you choose to hang out with that guy? What's so special about him? I don't think you would understand if I told you. Come on, just look at him. Come on, just look at him. What have I, chopped liver? You could use him as a single extra in a movie and no one would notice. That's how unremarkable he is. We've known you for long before he turned up. I know it's not really our business, but don't you think you should just explain this to us? Nayoko looks like she's had enough of both of them. You guys have always been annoying, and really it's none of your business. Shoo, shoo! Utterly crushed, the two of them retreat to the corner of the classroom. I can overhear them sulking. Dealing with some pests? To say the least. Those two have been bothering Kaio and I since we came here. We just won't take the hint. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't have to really explain just how popular we are. Now you've gotten mixed into all this rumor-mongering. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest. There's nothing that they could say that would bother me. I've dealt with this stuff like this before, so please don't worry about me. Wait, it's because of me that they're saying those things about you. It can't be helped, can it? Even so, I don't like those guys talking about you that way. You're not unremarkable, Taru. Far from it. People like them are the worst because they fixate on appearance, and we both know that appearances are very, very deceiving. To say the least. I mixed both of the voices up that time. Both of us laughed together. Ha 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 ha! But Nayoko's ears perk up. I can hear them too. Damn that Toru. I know, right? How come she's laughing with him like that? Nayoko begins to hiss under her breath. Don't. They ain't worth it. Excuse me for a moment. I can hear a strange melodic tune hum through the air. A strong wind picks up. I could have said that better, but I don't even. It's a side thing, you know. It doesn't matter. Hey, what the? The students get blown out of the roof by a sudden forceful gale. His comrade quickly follows. Is the room haunted? The two of them both panic. I hear them rushing down the hall. Fortunately, no one else was in the room to witness that. Okay, I want to be like, thanks, man, it's cool. Thanks, I didn't really want to bother with them, but it's better they're not bothering us. If it's for my priest, it's no problem. So what did you do there? I didn't do anything. But the wind spirits here really are out of control, ain't they? She sighs contentedly. It really is nicer in here without trash talking behind your back, don't you think? It really is pleasant. I won't argue about that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. How are you able to tell yourself that it doesn't matter, though? If people say nasty things about me, I strike back. Sometimes it's better not to escalate things needlessly. You have to turn the other cheek at times. If you just lash out, you'll probably want to make things worse than they already are. Probably will make things worse than they already are. Ah, man. Oh, Taru. You really are a great person, you know. I'm not a saint or anything. I got pretty mad at them before. I didn't really want to make a scene in front of you, though. Just leave it to me to make a scene, then. And that really isn't necessary. Oh, come on, Taru. You need to live life with a relaxed attitude. And... it's thumbnail time. Nice! She leans over my desk and looks me dead in the eyes. If you let nasty, spiteful people like those walk all over you, it'll only bring you unhappiness. But don't you worry, I'll be here to protect you from now on. Shouldn't I be protecting you? I'm the priest after all. Who said it had to be one way? Her tail stands up straight in the air. You shouldn't lean in like that, you know. She looks down at herself. Why not? Because... come on, you know the reason why. They're pressing together quite tightly. I don't see that as a problem if it's you, Taru. You're my priest after all. No one in this world or the next shares a relationship as special as ours. So, she shakes her chest a little. Oh, damn. I don't mind. You really don't mind either, do you? Well... I guess there's no one else around. Maybe just this once. Your eyes do not lie, Taru. I have you under my spell. She's not wrong. It's a little hard to look elsewhere when she's shoveling right into my face, though. To be honest, I find it really hard to look her in the eye. I'm worried that I could be completely lost in those crystal clear eyes. Her beauty is something that you wouldn't only speak of in fairy tales or legends. That's the kind of beauty haunting and otherworldly. You're spacing out, Taru. What are you thinking about? Nothing in particular. You've got this silly look on your face, you know. Anyway, if those guys come back, the first thing you should do is let the local spirits know. I've had to talk with them about things lately, and they will protect you too. I don't think that will be necessary. I can look after myself, you know. Just because you can do that doesn't mean you have to. That's what friends are for, after all. It's not something I would think about. But if I were to guess, Nayoko doesn't seem to be looking out at a relationship as a wholly professional. I don't understand what girls think, but just maybe. Yeah, I guess that is what friends are for. But I remember that you can ask me for help too, alright? Like with the mayonnaise tube? Yes, just like with the mayonnaise tube. Well, yeah. Let's just hope that things like that don't keep happening. We talk quietly until it's time for our next class to start. And that is this episode. So I like this episode. Besides the fact that I have so much editing to do in this episode. But anyways, guys, this is the first video I've talked about it. But yeah, I'm in a new place. You can't really see it. Room tour will be coming soon once my room is ready for things to happen. But yeah, with that said, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Sakura Shrine Girls, and I promise discussion videos will be coming back soon once I find a place to record instead of everything. But for now, you got some episodes of Sakura Shrine Girls and some live streams. So yeah. Hopefully things will be going good. I'm not sure if I'm going to put my live streams on Twitch yet, or I'm going to put them on this YouTube channel. Honestly, I might just leave them here. I want this channel to be about me and about anime, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, this episode has a lot of editing as it is, so I'm going to end it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you do, and I'll see you guys next time. Johnny.